having an asteroid pass not too far from us. A 4-kilometer rock is to make Earth close approach, and astronomers can already see it from what they're telling us. This is what they expected. An asteroid which will make a close approach to our Earth, dubbed potentially hazardous by NASA due to its sheer size. It's 4 kilometers, so it's pretty big. It was photographed many millions of miles from Earth. The NASA tracked asteroid will pay us a visit April 29 of this year, and they've already spotted it. They've named the object asteroid 52768 or 1998 OR2, expected to make what the U.S. Space Agency knows as a close approach, even though it's about 3.9 million miles from our Earth. That's 6.29 millikilometers for those in Europe. According to astrophysicist Gianluca Massi of the Virtual Telescope Project of Italy, the asteroid was about 15.5 million miles from Earth on March 24, but it's already visible to some telescopes, appearing as a bright dot of light against the starlit sky. Dr. Massi will track and stream this online as the asteroid flybys next month. Dr. Massi explains that when they imaged it, asteroid 1998 OR2 was about 25 million kilometers from us. This 1.8 to 4.1 kilogram large asteroid will come as close as 6.3 million kilometers from us next April 29. It's less than 4 million miles. More than 16 times the average lunar distance. It will not hit us, he said, becoming bright enough to be seen with modest optical equipment. I guess anyone that has a telescope could see this on their own. It's 1.8 to 4.1 kilometers in size, coming close as 6.3 million kilometers, April 29. So in about a month, more than 16 times average lunar distance. It will not hit us. It will become bright enough to see with a modest optical equipment. He photographed this asteroid March 24, a couple of days ago, using a 17-inch telescope dubbed Elena. The black and white photo is a single 300-second exposure, and he said the asteroid is in the center of the image, and the telescope tracked the apparent motion of the 1998 OR. But if the rock will fly by from such a far distance, why is it considered potentially hazardous? Well, according to U.S. Space Agency NASA, asteroids and comets are considered potentially hazardous if they measure more than 150 meters across. It's about 492 feet. The space rocks approaching our planet's orbit from within 4.6 million miles, that's 7.5 million kilometers. NASA said a relatively small number of near-Earth objects pass close enough to Earth and are large enough in size to warrant observation. That's because the gravitational tug of the planets over time caused the object's orbital path to evolve into an Earth-crossing orbit. This allows for possibility of a future collision, obviously. The good news is this asteroid is not expected to come close enough to pose any danger to us. NASA does not know of any asteroid or comet right now that will impact our planet for the next few hundred years. Small asteroids, as we know, do hit the Earth quite frequently. Every day, our atmosphere is bombarded by hundreds of tons of small debris and sand grain-sized particles. And they remain on our Earth, of course. But about once a year, a car-sized asteroid hits our Earth atmosphere, creating impressive fireballs burning up before it reaches the surface. They say just about every 2,000 years or so, a meteorite the size of a football field hits Earth, causing significant damage to that area. But asteroid OR, as we know, this is what we're coming to see in a month, is flying through space at speeds of 19,461 miles per hour. That's 8.7 kilometers per second. It will fly past Earth from a distance of 3.9 million miles, as we said, and the asteroid will be 16 times farther away than our moon is. This is according to Sebastian Ketley on Express UK. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.